wanted to go back and tell her to fucking do one of your old. You know what I get. You know what I get. You know how I get. I get livid at tiny things.
Hi, we're back again. The Wafflin boys. Tell a friend. And it's all been going on. You lot, right? Theo's had COVID. A girl shat herself in my house.
Wait, what? Get that one
No,
quiet.
seriously, boys. It's all been going on. Obviously, we've been away for like 2 weeks now, and we've got so much to catch up on.
Jinx.
But Theo, firstly, obviously, you've had COVID.
Yeah.
Are you okay? How are you feeling?
I'm doing great now. Absolutely fantastic. Obviously, I'll go into it later on, like the symptoms and stuff.
Oh, you're going to talk about it later.
Talk about it later.
Okay.
But I'm fine. I'm not like a zombie.
And you've done your
anymore.
isolation,
So
we're safe.
Yeah, I've done my isolation, but I very much felt like an outcast and a zombie.
What, so you're an infected piece of shit?
That's exactly how I felt. Like, people would look at me like,
Get away from me sort of thing.
scum.
Well, yeah, I mean, on the other hand, I've been completely enjoying my life.
Very much so.
I've been out on the town. I've been, taking advantage of what is allowed to happen. Obviously, some pubs are open, some clubs are open, and you can have 6 people around your house.
This is true.
So I've been practicing my DJing skills.
You fucking David Guetta.
Yeah.
You've been sending us videos of your, let's say, after parties, but there is obviously the maximum allowed people here.
Yeah.
They look pretty mental.
Yeah, they are mental.
And
honestly,
it sounds sick.
And you were giving us a show, and it was quite, it was
I
nice.
played a little something for the boys, and everyone I've been asking who's come round, I've done basically a bit of a poll. If we did live shows, 100% of people have said they will come because it was so lit.
We.
So it's me and this guy.
What? Who?
So me and some guy that I've been sort of like going on the town with and having these parties with.
Who's that?
We've just basically been really honing in on putting on a show. And guys, when you're next available or allowed to come out, we're going to be putting it on all around the country.
And you really want like student nights, don't you?
Student nights. No, I think... No, because...
Nice primed.
No, because...
University.
Because basically that sort of age group enjoys partying and also would be the age group that watches my videos or used to watch them back in the day. Like,
they still do, don't do you?
No, I don't upload anymore.
What?
So,
they're wafflers.
Okay, they're now
they're wafflers.
Now they're wafflers. But basically, that's what I'm realising, that there's a huge market for it. And, we've been bringing... No, we haven't been bringing them home. No, we've been sort of having... No, we've been
orgies.
Yeah, we've been having some parties with 6 people that aren't really parties. And obviously, the other day, one soiled the bed. Not my bed.
Wait, yeah, this is fun.
You need to elaborate on this.
Yeah.
I want to hear the story, like, from the start to the end.
So did you manage to have the intercourse?
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was some other guy.
Oh, the other guy, the random
No,
other
it was a
bloke.
different other guy.
A different other guy.
But it was on the same night, a girl in the house tried to steal, listen to this, a pair of my boxer shorts.
Who are you inviting back to your house?
A pair of my jogging shorts, and a pair of my socks and my AirPod Pros.
Oh, fuck.
And a coat. Yeah? I was downstairs in the kitchen and I could sort of see her in the corner. I was like, apart from the fact, why do you look so massive? Yeah?
It all just fit on like your coat and then her coat on top of it.
It was like bloke.
So she had her coat on at the bottom, and then in between she had all of my belongings, and then she had my coat over the top.
Who the fuck are you hanging around?
But it's dodgy. No, this was what some guy, this was the girl that he invited round. I thought she was jarring from the beginning. Anyways, I then go, like, obviously I undo the coat. Yeah, what's in here? I'm just like, yeah.
Wait. You just gone up to this random girl.
She's in my house.
And you just go up to her and go zip.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, well, that's you didn't come wearing
Wait,
that.
you didn't ask and be like, oh, can you unzip it? You just go and do it
Yeah, I
yourself.
was just like, come here, love. And then undo this massive coat.
Fucking half your house falls out of her pockets.
Basically, there was just, boxer shorts, 2 pairs of socks.
Why?
And shorts. And then I was just like, why have you got this? She was like, oh, someone must have put them there. No, she literally said, someone must have given me the wrong coat. That's what she said. That is what she said.
What, and like this coat is just lined with your boxer shorts and socks?
But she's wearing her own coat.
Yeah, she on the base layer, she's wearing her own coat with my things in between. And the fact that I then went, right, let me check your pockets. And my AirPod Pros, right, the case without the AirPods in. So then I'm like, right, what have you done with the AirPods? Where are they? And everyone who's within the building, the 6 people are now looking for them. She's looking for them.
She's prisoner.
Yeah. Apart from the fact, I then turn around about 10 minutes later, and they're just scattered in the kitchen on the floor. The 2 AirPods. Yeah. She's instantaneously just
look
like,
what I found.
Yeah. It was one of them. We're like, hang on. So yeah, that was dodgy. And on that same night, this guy, my friend, got choked out by another one of the girls here, collapsed in the garden, and chipped his teeth on the patio.
Oh, this was horrible. It sounded horrible.
Because chipping your teeth is brutal. I can't even have ice cream on my teeth.
Mate, it's the manner in which it happens as well, where like he's not just tripped and he's like gone to protect himself. If you're out cold, he's fallen flat on his face, no protection.
But let me get to it. A girl choked him out.
Yes, so the girl goes, look, my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend taught me how to get someone in a chokehold. At that point, I'd go, all right, I believe you. Yeah, we'll stop there. But she went, oh, let me try it on you. And my mate goes, all right.
A sexual fetish.
No, but this is the thing. Like, imagine
you having a few beers.
No, but like, anyways, they were all there. They were smashed. So realistically, I don't know what they were thinking. But she says, tap out when you want to stop. Yeah, he's unconscious. So rather than just realize that and hold him, she lets go, and he catapults to the ground.
He's just his limp body. But why didn't he tap? Why didn't he tap out?
Because he's dead. He's out.
Have you ever had someone choke you?
Is it just like you're alive and then you're just like that?
Especially if you're smashed as well.
You almost don't realise what's happening. You might not have time to sort of tap before
I've
you know
never
you're
been choked out before. So.
Yeah, like, I mean, neither have I, to be honest. But I can imagine if you're like well intoxicated, you don't know the difference. There's not exactly loads of time to be
I just think.
So he's just out cold. So what he said is like all he knew. The next thing he knew, he was waking up with his teeth just
in his
gum.
And
he could feel them just being like, what the hell? So yeah, like overall, that night was absolutely crazy. I then proceeded to try and kick everyone out, which I successfully did. Bar one person.
Who you inevitably ended up banging.
I didn't end up banging.
Wait, is this the one that shat himself? Or were you talking
about? You never actually explained the shitting story.
Or were you talking about metaphorically shitting themselves?
So regarding the shitting incident...
Was this the same night?
Yes. Mate, all of this happened on one night.
So he's had a thief, a death, and someone shitting in his bed.
Quick question on the random person who did his teeth.
Yeah.
Did you find the teeth?
Yes.
Did he have them?
Yes.
And are they getting put back on?
They don't just glue your teeth back on.
They don't glue them back on.
Fuck myself.
So, yeah, but basically, it was an incident, the shitting one, that we only realised happened once. So the guy that hurt his teeth went straight to the spare room to just lay down because he was angry, obviously, upset, in hysterics.
He's even more angry once he laid down on that bed.
Yeah, so basically, he was laying in that bed. We were all crowded around, like, trying to be like, oh, mate, it's all right, it's all right. He's just like...
No.
What's that? Look at that. And rolls over and it's just a fucking loads of shit. No, but we do it. Listen. Wait, let me rewind. So, prior to this, half an hour before, one of the other guys and a girl went up to the spare room to do the ting.
And they did anal.
I don't know.
Why else would there be shit on them?
No, but we don't know what they did. None of them are commenting. I don't actually, yeah.
Well, obviously no one's going to own up to taking a shit in your
bed. But basically they did that up there. Next thing we know, the sheets look like that. So I don't know what's happened. I don't.
Please tell me the random guy didn't put his
The
arm
sheets
in.
are still in that bathroom over there.
Bin them. Put them in the bin.
They're in that
No,
bathroom.
you got to burn them.
They're my mum's.
Did I ever tell you, boys, about my someone that I know's story?
Someone's brother's mate's sister.
What?
Right. So he was on. He met a girl on Tinder. Got her over. They were like doing the bits, and she was like, "Put it in my ass." So he
Put it in my ass.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay.
So he did it, and they were like, going out, and then they finished, and he was like, "Right, just gonna go for a piss," and it was dark. It was like at night. He just went for. He was like taking a piss in the toilet, and he's just like,
Fucking horrible.
"What the fuck is that?" Like, put the light on. Just cock's covered in shit.
You.
So this is what I'm saying.
But there's a difference between like a little bit of poo and just covered in shit.
No.
He instantly hops in the shower. He's like, right, obviously in the shower, thinking, how do I get rid of this bird? Goes back to his room. He's like, sorry, like I've had a family problem. Like I need to drop you off. And
At 1 a.m.
so obviously, like he's getting back home. He's like, right, we've recovered. It's fine. Goes to get back into bed. Pulls the sheets up.
Oh, and it's all over the sheets.
Everywhere.
But this is what I'm saying. This is why I would never go near that region, ever.
Yeah, we've never
Ever.
actually really spoken about it.
We've spoken about it loads, mate.
Have we?
Wait, have you ever
Loads.
tried it?
No. You always speak about like people going near boys. Like
Have you
always
actually
say,
tried
like,
it before?
No.
You
Why would
never
I
actually-
ever want to do that? Ever.
I'm interested in trying. I've never done it before.
Mate, it's an actual avenue that's designed for actual arse juice, mate.
Yeah, but
Why would you wanna go near
so
that?
is the males, but it's got a G spot up there.
No. Okay, whatever. Look, you can take your little multicoloured...
No, 'cause I don't like anything going up my bum.
What are you advertising G-spots up your arse for, then?
I still don't know where this comes from because I absolutely
You
do
love it
not.
on the bum.
No, I don't.
Right, anyways, let's get back on track, yeah? So overall, I had the night from hell. I mean, it was all right for me.
You went to fucking shag. Speaking of which,
Yeah?
looking a bit empty behind Luke.
What? The handcuffs are gone. And the lube. I'll tell you this, right? I'll tell you
mention the lube.
No, it's hilarious, right? So, in the morning after, someone in the house, the only other person in the house, thought the lube that was on my bedside table was hand sanitizer. It just goes squeeze, squeeze, and just like, oh. Anyways, it was quite funny.
You haven't explained the handcuffs though.
Yeah, so the handcuffs. No, I just took them in there. I took them in there.
Did they get used?
No.
Well,
No, they actually didn't. I don't know where they've gone. I wish I had a funny story about them. I should probably make one up. But I'm
Have
being
you
real.
used them before? Have we spoken about it? How would you use them? Like
I've used them
if
before.
but if
Yeah, it's just a dominance thing, innit? So you'd get them in a position where they're sort of vulnerable. No, so you just sort of tie them up. Well, that's what it is. That is literally what they're designed for. They're designed to be so that you're just like, you can't get away.
Yeah, I wouldn't say vulnerable. I'd more say like so they can't like stop you.
so
from
you're in a
being
position of
vulnerable.
dominant.
Yeah, so you're in a no, but that is literally what they're there for. So you've got them, and they can't escape. Trapped.
You're a prisoner.
But that is the fetish.
I've done that before.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that edgy sort of stuff is a fetish, but it's also one step more fucking illegal. Do you know what I mean? If you go one step further, do you know what I mean? Like, it's almost being on that edge.
What,
Wait, what?
If they
Wait,
don't
wait.
want to be handcuffed,
Wait,
then
sorry,
it's illegal.
what are you talking about?
No, because isn't it mental that like a lot of the sex toys, a lot of all the sexual props that you can get from Ann Summers sort of play on that line of.
Yeah, what? So as in, like,
So
someone,
they're a bit rapey. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I was on Love Honey.
Oh, what were you doing on there, mate?
I was just bored, and
you're just bored.
yeah, I was bored, and I saw these knickers that are like remote control vibrating.
Knickers. It makes you sound like they're for a child or something.
Knickers, mate.
You know the vibrating ones. So the bloke has the
Vibrating love eggs.
Huh?
Oh, what? They're the things that, like, they go inside and then you control them.
So the bloke is in charge. Like you go out on like
Yes.
a dinner date or whatever.
Yes.
And they go.
Yes.
That'd be quite
Have you ever
fun.
tried?
No.
No,
I've.
Have you tried them?
No. Okay, I'll just say this. So I was out for a family meal once. Turns out 2 people at the table are doing that exact thing that someone's wearing those things and they're getting controlled by someone. I'm not going to reveal who it is.
No,
at the table, apparently.
Did they get rumbled?
Or rumbled?
Like, as in, was it like?
How do you
hang
know
on,
about this?
Or was
They-
someone
they-
like, hang on, your underwear's vibrating?
No.
What's going on?
They admitted it like at a later date. No, at a later date, they were like, "Oh yeah, I think it got brought up because my family's quite open.
Well, yeah, and your family dinners aren't exactly the biggest.
My family dinners aren't the biggest. I mean, yeah, there's only about 5 of us, so it's not my parents.
Well, so who was it then?
No,
Here it is.
no, don't say. I don't know if I can say.
I'm not going to say
Oh,
it.
they don't give a shit. I'm sorry. No, but it was
That's quite cool.
No, but yeah, I'm just saying, like they they are a thing. How would you feel about having that, where you can sort of just tingle your girlfriend as and when in public?
I'd love it.
The thing is, right, there's a difference between maybe just doing it
Dodgy, mate.
doing it in public and
So
doing it at a
cute.
family meal.
Yeah, that is fucked.
Like, would you do it
looking
at a
your
family meal?
But the family meal is what brings the excitement.
Is it? Or are you looking at your dad while having your clit vibrating?
So you get like looking at your father and
I've
tingling.
never done it.
Just like,
I've never
tingling.
done. I'm sorry, but the fact, like you, for example,
What about me?
at a family meal, you've telling me you've never gone off for a shag in the bathroom.
No, you have. You're also dodgy like
I've done that multiple times.
Exactly. Come back.
What's wrong with that?
Well, what's wrong with having a little vibrating knickers?
I stare in your father.
Yeah.
Father. Literally looking at him and causing stimulation. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit dodgy.
I wouldn't be staring at my phone. I'd be staring at my girlfriend.
Mum. No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I am joking. Intrinsic.
Love Honey not signed us.
Oh, please send us loads.
Yeah,
of
can anyone who fancies it, if you work at a sexual shop, I think it would be great to sponsor this podcast.
We could do bits for it.
We could do reviewing toys.
We could do so much for you. Like, literally, you got 3 active lads that are willing to try anything.
Not everything. Not quite everything.
But in other news, on the way, this same night, right, that I was talking about earlier, where everything went wrong, on the train home, I sent you that video, didn't I?
Yeah.
Of everyone chanting.
Can we put it up?
For hellacious.
wait.
We'll send it to Tom and get him to...
No, do you know what? I'll quickly play the audio because visually, there's certain things that I just can't show.
Oh yeah. Joe Weller has a tiny knob.
That's what you want chanted at you.
Couldn't think of anything
While you're
worse.
sat in the corner. I mean, I didn't give a shit. I was pissed out my head. But social distancing going well there.
The train.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's dodgy because once you've got people that are pissed out their head, yeah, they're not following any rules.
Yeah.
That is
None.
so true.
None. So they're not only chanting vile abuse, it's really getting me down.
You loved his centre of
Well,
Yeah,
attention.
you love
fucking
everyone
go.
looking at you.
No, I don't give a fuck. No, it's because when you admit that you got a small knob, right? I get extra small Johnnies.
They don't exist, do they?
That's what everyone says when he
That's
says
what everyone says.
Wait,
No,
they
you
don't
also-
exist.
What?
You just go to the shop and get Durex and then it's done.
No. Yesterday he said it's like putting a football sock on if he gets a regular one.
It's like a bin bag. No, listen.
Just
it's
don't
not-
unravel it the whole way.
I get extra small Johnnies. Yeah, I do.
No, because Theo, it's what it's to do with the sizes in Johnny's.
It's width. Oh, it's
it's
width.
girth. Yeah. So if you have a
It's like a pencil knob.
yeah, it could be really long, but it might be like that.
But this is the thing, like when you've got that confidence to admit, I have a very, very small knob,
Very, very.
then they don't care. If anything, they're like, wow,
I want to see it.
you're not...
Go on, convince yourself. What do they say?
I'm so excited to shag this tiny dick.
No, I don't really have a small knob. I was joking. No, I'm
not.
joking. No, I am. No, I am joking a little bit.
Wait, so do you reckon Luke's got the biggest cock in this room?
Yes. Yeah. Why are you bringing up Luke's knob? Sitting there thinking about it. No, look, at the end of the day, mate, I'm a great one. Well,
Trying to somehow justify
no.
a tiny cock.
I think I've got a great presence.
It's not about... the size
Speaking
your
of
cock.
which, I'll tell you something else that happened. That you already know about, but fuck it. So one little thing that happened one night, after one of these nights out, Obviously, we all came back here, and with this girl that I'd met, we did a podcast.
Oh yeah, in my seat.
So where Theo sat, we were sat here, and it was it's really good actually.
Do you remember much
Intimate.
of it?
I remember all of it.
And the sex side. So let's reenact it.
Yeah, what sort of things were you talking about? That's what I mean.
So firstly, I was just sort of a little room tour, like this is the shit soundproofing, which doesn't really,
That's really
The high-tech studio.
really annoying to look at. Yeah, and then it was sort of just general questions. Like I was sort of like the leader.
And you directly stared in their eyes the whole time.
Entirety of the time.
Sex eyes.
And I really wish we fucking recorded it.
I sort of wish
No,
you
do you
had.
not think that's a good idea? As in, like,
Secretly record?
to just keep secretly. no, as in, like, I could make, well, not a compilation because I'm
Interview
not.
the girls you're banging.
No, I'm not a slag.
Well, this is another thing. You are a slag, and you should admit that you're a slag. Own the slag.
I'm not a slag.
I think what
negative.
What you're doing at the moment is enjoying your freedom because you can.
That's what a slag would say.
No. But
I'm joking, of course.
This whole thing around if you sleep with multiple people, you're a
But
slag, and a slag is a bad thing.
It's not necessarily a bad thing, but for the last 5 years, Joe has been saying, I'm not a slag adamantly. But you clearly are, and you love it, and you should be proud of it.
I am
it's
proud.
Not. It's not a bad thing.
It's not bad, mate. I think, look, if you enjoy your sex life,
Exactly.
then you enjoy it, and don't let anyone else
Like,
sort
what
of
is wrong-
put you down for enjoying that.
What is wrong with having sex?
Can we just
Nothing, mate. It's fucking class.
Exactly. You love it.
Can we say if you don't want this said, we can cut it out. But
Okay.
But you said that at the moment you have a thing for sleeping with new people that you haven't met. No, and this is fine, but.
No, joking.
What is
No,
that?
it's an interesting topic.
Because you have people say like me and Theo that are happy to continuously sleep with the same person.
I find that mental.
Yeah.
Do you think right now, in your current state, you are a sex addict?
Ooh.
No. It is an interesting one because I do often have this conversation with multiple people. I do like the idea, not just the sexual element. I like meeting new people.
Excitement.
Which you have always said, even if you haven't been sleeping with whoever, you've always said you love going out and speaking to new people.
Yeah, as in when meeting new people, having conversations, say for example, Brighton being a uni town, there are people from all over the country there, right? So when, you're on a night out, everyone's a bit bevved. Oh, they may have watched my videos. Oh, they'll tell me one that they like. Oh, then they'll say this, and I'll say that, and whatever. And it's fun, it's exciting, even if they haven't watched my videos, because it's not only fans that I prey on. It's no, it's not. It's not. No, it's actually not.
No one said you were preying on fans, mate.
Fuck off. No, it's literally just meeting new people is sick, and then I like doing the DJing.
Just walking.
So I like having a party, and then if that happens, it happens. But I do like meeting new people.
I do feel you are actually at a slight advantage compared to a lot of people.
Why is
because
that?
you already have a connection with some people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where say for, I don't know, some random person who's not on YouTube.
Point at me.
No, because then I realised he's got Instagram now. So
He's got
it's big
Instagram
time,
now.
it's big time. There's not that instant connection which you can easily chat
and
start a conversation which leads to other
I think you
things.
definitely appreciate that. Maybe if you weren't Joe Weller on YouTube,
Be a virgin.
that you might have only slept with 3 people. That's just a random number, but it might be substantially lower
Would you
based on the
have
fact
it?
Yeah,
that it's a
it
lot
would,
easier for you to get chatting to a girl because the chances are they probably
just-
do know you.
It's just like what Peter Crouch said. Do you remember? They were in an interview, what would you be if you weren't a footballer? And he said a virgin.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting.
No, it is for real. There is definitely, you're already connected to people. You put it well. You're already connected to people before you've met them because they feel like they know you.
Got a starter.
And so so there's instantly something to talk about, something that's bonded you together, right? And I can't lie, I used to not like people recognising me when I was younger, whereas now, like, I'm more, I guess, I don't know whether it's I'm more confident in myself or what, but I definitely like that element now, because now it's just sort of like I can talk to everyone and it's, we have something to talk about.
Is there a difference between that and a sex addict? What is the difference between the two?
Why?
Wait, no,
it's
it's quite interesting. No, it is quite.
Addict?
No, obviously you're not, but it's quite. Where do you draw the line?
Talking to people, being a sex addict. Fucking mate. So I'm not a sex addict. I don't.
Addiction is obviously a problem.
I'm addicted to triple cheeseburgers with extra cheese.
And that is a problem.
That I'm addicted to.
And Domino's.
Try it, by the way.
So
McDonald's,
good.
the triple cheeseburger. Yeah, pointless without extra cheese
Actually,
added
yeah,
to it.
McDonald's do sponsor people as well.
Yeah, Mackey's, get involved. I keep having them. It's dodgy.
2 a day.
Two a day.
Or 1.5 a day was the average.
Okay, that was the average. That was the
You
average.
started me on them as well.
But yeah, anyways, on to the, yeah, that whole point, the fact I've been sort of, I guess, enjoying people's company, having parties, I think it's great. And I think if you're going to shame someone for doing that. No, not you, but as in like, because in the, like you say, I'm not a slag. I'm not a slag. Now, slag is like a negative connotation, isn't it? It's like saying that if you enjoy sex, for example, that's negative. Why the fuck is that negative?
Yeah.
It should be. It's only virgins that say that. You can't get any. No, it is. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to act like I'm the bollocks. I'm definitely not. I'm just saying you won't get someone that yeah, like it's people that may not enjoy sex that will say that it's a negative thing. Whereas I think, those people that do enjoy it, be proud of it.
Well, this is the start. Maybe we're starting the movement.
Yeah, let's do
Make
it.
slag positive.
Make slag positive.
Should be a positive term.
Everywhere-
Embrace it. I'm a slag.
Yeah, well, just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy whatever makes you happy. Go ahead with it. Don't be because it's the fear of judgment of others that can affect you. Like, oh, they may think that I'm whether you're a boy, female, cat, dog, whatever. If you enjoy it, you do it.
And that is it.
As long as you're not hurting anyone.
That sort of applies to all aspects in life, doesn't it?
Yeah. Straight up. Hashtag the slag movement 2020.
Get that trending on
Tweet
Twitter.
it.
Now, guys, just interrupting with a sponsor. Now, AT&T present RTX this year. Thanks to AT&T 5G, we're able to bring an awesome RTX straight to you in the comfort of your own home. AT&T's 5G network is fast, reliable, secure, and now available nationwide. Whether you're at home or on the go, you'll enjoy coverage in more places. Plus, AT&T doesn't make it complicated. 5G access is included in all consumer unlimited plans at no extra cost. Join us for RTX at home for virtual panels from your favorite shows and podcasts, a whole bunch of exclusive merch drops, and more, all without putting on real pants. And all thanks to AT&T. For more information on AT&T 5G, visit att.com/5G. That's att.com/5G. Link in the description. Now let's continue. Another interesting point that I've actually recognised about myself, I want to know if any of you get this, is when a girl borderline rejects you, not says no, before you jump in with that, not no, but almost acts like you're worthless. You nothing.
As in, she's
piece
acting
of
like
shit.
she wants you to chase her.
It's almost like
She actually finds you repulsive.
say the opposite. The opposite of being keen.
Okay, yeah.
So the opposite of being she's
Not interested
So
in you.
she likes you. She's done. You've kissed her and all that. You may have even shagged.
She's not being like,
But
leave me alone.
she's proper like, yeah, move on. I ain't gonna reply to your text very quickly. I'm not gonna. You're nothing to me.
Paying hard to get.
Yeah, like that. That really fucking gets me going. Like that. No, but is he like? What's that? Do you have that? Like, as in, say if
Well, it's a challenge.
No, but is that all it is? It's a challenge, or is it deeper than that?
It's exciting to know that someone isn't just gagging for you. You have to work hard for it.
I mean, this is quite a popular thing across all boys, isn't it? They're always like, oh, you'll speak to a boy and it'll be like, yeah, I really like her. And then like a week later, it'll be like, oh, yeah, but they're a bit keen.
A
And it's
boy-
like,
No,
yeah,
but
but
girls say that as well.
Boys
Girls
don't
say-
want
yeah,
it
but-
to be easy. I
What,
think.
you want it to be a challenge?
I think
Yeah,
boys
girls
want it to
make
be
it
a
the same.
challenge. I think exactly that. And then when you succeed in your
But
challenge,
is there a
feels like an
way? No, but
achievement.
is there a way? Because for example, say if the girl continued acting like this, i.e., not that she's put. So it's not like she's putting on an act where she's playing hard to get, but just her personality is this sort of like she's her own person. I'm not gonna fucking drop to my hands and knees for you. Yeah. What if that's just how they are? Because that's the sort of relationship that I'd be attracted to. An independent woman that's doing her own thing. Where I'm not. You know what I mean?
wait, is
I'm a
this
piece of shit.
you want them to dominate you and you be the submissive?
No, not submissive. I know what I mean. I feel like some of you know what I mean as well.
You want someone that doesn't actually need you.
They're not a pushover.
Yeah, it's like they don't even need me.
You know, you talk about like
keeps you on your toes. You do anything for them.
Wait, is this?
You don't want we always refer to people as betas, but typically we'd be saying a beta
Alpha
male.
female.
You don't want a beta female.
Yeah, you're a girl that makes you simp for them.
Wait,
No, because when you're in love, that is what you essentially become. Like, you're a simp for Janine, easy. 100%.
I ain't no fucking sim.
Anything she says, yes, I'll do it. Whatever you want. But that's how it's meant to be.
He's a simp as well.
Massive simp. Ginormous. But that's how it's meant to be. It's not meant to be that you're like, I don't really give a fuck. You want to act, you're essentially,
Of course.
I reckon you're almost worshipping them.
Wait, so are you saying that you don't want that or you do?
No, I'm craving that.
I've got to say, are we talking about Kai?
Model bird. No. Model. No, not.
Model bird?
No, this.
You're just talking about in general
Jesus,
life.
I've
You've got multiple.
I've got a recent experience, but obviously we're not going to go into loads of detail. But what I'm saying is that I've realised that attracts me a lot.
Is it because, do you think you're used to having girls sort of like
Simp
be all
over you.
over it? Yeah.
Simp over you.
That maybe you're
So
so not used
sound like
to.
a knobhead.
No. How's that? No, it's just fact.
Fact.
It's just fact.
Fact, mate.
No, but I mean, as far as we're aware, the girls that you do speak to, it does typically always be like,
Yeah, it's obviously
they are dead into you.
But it's selective girls, obviously.
Well, yeah, we probably don't hear about the rest, but no, I'm being serious. Like, and this isn't making you sound like a knobhead because we're saying it, not you. But do you reckon?
Soaking it all up.
Do you reckon that is a reason?
Well, yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. It's like, and I guess maybe. I think, but maybe it's that difference between like woman and girl.
Well,
I
always
need
into
a
an
woman that
older
makes
woman.
me be a man, not.
You're always into the older women.
Oh, I do like older
Like you'd
women.
prefer to marry
mate.
some like 45-year-old strong,
Not
independent.
marry.
So you still
At
don't
the
wanna
same
marry.
time, I'm never going to marry. At the same time, I also think that. I love this woman that was round the other night.
This woman. How old was this woman?
22.
Oh shit! Are you lying?
Being serious.
22.
She was taller than him.
No, stop. We're the same height.
Wait, so when you say she was actual model, like actual 6'4"?
Anyways. 6'4", bruv.
Oh, what she looked like.
Right, so we can go on to the main topics now. Right, here we go. Oh, look, I had that note. What we just spoke about then, I had it down as attracted to birds that make you feel like a piece of shit. It was a good little note, mate. What else? Oh, yeah, I will just say, I'll say it. So the 10 p.m. curfew,
I think we need to talk about these.
do you want it to continue? Where pubs and clubs, you don't really go out.
No, I do, but obviously I couldn't for the last 10. Well, the issue London they have a major issue. The first day they introduced this, they're like, shut at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Fine. It's not fine.
Everyone goes outside.
Everyone floods to the streets.
Yeah.
The tubes are rammed. There's a 2.5 surcharge on Uber.
Yeah.
And the streets are just full of drunk idiots drinking.
Well, this is what I'm saying. And all of those idiots don't want the night to be over.
No.
Yeah.
So they all go back. You're telling me you ain't done this. Everyone goes back to someone's kitchen. Someone gets their shit DJ decks out, and you have an after party. Right? Everyone's doing it.
Not always the DJ deck.
No, but I saw a little meme on Twitter that was just it nailed what basically my house does. So no, but it's sick because imagine you go for dinner. Right, that's what we've been doing. We'll go for dinner in Spoons.
Or Mackey's.
Right? They're chicken wrap. It's like a wrap with like chicken selects in, brother.
Spoons is so underrated for food.
Unreal. So it's small enough so you can just like see it off and continue to cane like the tequilas at the same time. And then, mate, come 7 p.m, like 7 p.m, you're going to the club. You're going on a night out.
I find so weird.
Mate, it's mental. So it's middle of the day and you're now going into a club. But it's sick because it's like, what is going on? And obviously in the club, it's all benches. So that's what...
There's no dance floor.
No. That's what I think makes it legal, is that you can then, you can sit at these benches and you're not allowed to mix tables. Yeah. Apart from the fact people are coming over like to take photos and they sort of allow it. I mean, I'm cool with that. And they sort of allow me to sit on the tables a little bit as well.
So you get special treatment.
A little bit, but I love it. Yeah, but this... But yeah, so then obviously it ends at 10 p.m. Yep. And whoever's around, whoever you've made friends with, a social distance sort of way.
And only 6 people.
Yeah, only 6 people are allowed at a bench. So yeah, you then, everyone back to mine for an after party, us 6, and then we smash it. And I think that setup, I would love for that to continue, because if it goes back to normal and clubs shut at 3 a.m, too late for an after party. We're back at the moment. We get back here for midnight.
And not only
fucking brilliant.
Not only that, it's also less likely you're going to do on like a 6 a.m. session.
Yeah, we rarely stay up till. I mean, the latest we'll go up to is probably 4 a.m,
which is quite nice.
That's when it all starts. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd still like it to like. I like being out in like a bar till like midnight.
Yeah, personally,
you know what I mean? Like 10 o'clock's a bit like...
I want it to go back to normal.
Yeah, but that's because you don't have after party. If you came to one of these after parties...
We never get the invite.
No, so I don't invite Luke especially. You should see him drunk.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Sleepy idiot.
Tell him, Luke, tell him.
No, just I'm a terrible drunk.
So he'll basically, imagine... The second you start saying, "Oh yeah, mate, is it right if you don't like break or smash or do something?"
Does the opposite.
It makes him want to do it 10 times more.
I do have an authority complex.
Yeah.
Especially with dropping cigarettes outside. That's another.
That wasn't even me.
So yeah, and I want to invite all of the boys round, but our lads group is notorious for being like fuckheads. No, we all are.
Wait, I mean, remember.
What?
When you lot came round mine after fucking New Year?
What happened?
I wasn't there.
It was. Remember at the cricket club in Seaford?
Yeah.
There was like the classic New Year's Eve after party. We had people stay around because it was like a lovely thing to do. Let them stay around. Everyone stayed up for like 7 a.m. Someone logged onto my mum's computer, started sending emails. I couldn't believe it. It was awful.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like these idiots. Imagine him and. Right? Second they get hold of my computer, they're going to try and upload something to my YouTube channel.
Like they've done before. They've done before at the beach.
Yeah, like, that's the thing, like, together as a combination, it's just going to be...
I think we're older now, we're more mature.
No,
we are older now.
We
haven't had this sort of coming together for a long while.
Hobgoblin, I thought we were all quite mature.
Hobgoblin?
We were, but...
In Brighton, we were all quite mature.
But we were with, like, I think the lethal combination is me and he who can't be named.
Yeah. That is the lethal combination. He who cannot be. And inevitably you all start bringing around different sorts of things to all engulf. Now, guys, I'm just interrupting this for a sponsorship message from Manscaped. Woo! The great individuals that have designed the Lawnmower 3.0, right? That's designed to stop little nicks and cuts on your bollocks. Right, when you're shaving. It's very good. Now let me get into this. So, this is the 3rd generation trimmer featuring advanced skin-safe technology. So, you keep your bad boys nice and smooth. The Manscaped engineering team obsesses over technology developments to provide you with the best tools for your grooming experience. And they spent 18 months perfecting the greatest bull hair trimmer ever created and just released the new and improved Lawnmower 3.0.
No.
Being deadly serious. I'll say it now. The link is manscaped.com/wafflin to get 20% off and free shipping. That link is in the description.
And free shipping.
And free shipping. Manscaped.com/wafflin. If that hasn't sold it for you, a couple more things. When I say this is premium, it's sodding premium. 90 minutes of battery. The waterproof technology allows you to shave in the shower too.
That's why I do
Which
it.
is ideal because there's no cleanup.
It also has an LED light,
Oh,
so
so
you can
good.
see everything.
Really
Do you know what I mean? And let's not forget about the charging stand. Show off your mower and be proud of it. This intelligently designed stand is convenient and quality. Basically, I've sold it to you. You want one. Manscaped.com/Wafflin to get 20% off and free shipping. The link is in the description. Peace. How's COVID been?
Or for me.
Yeah, is it this deadly disease that everyone's making it out to be? Or is it a cold?
Wait, can I just, before you speak, can I just say this?
All right, Lawyer Martin.
Take what Theo says with
what-
a pinch of salt, because Theo has a cold and he acts like it's the end of the world.
Whoa. I have a cold like all year round. Like I know what a cold is. It's like a snotty
You don't
nose.
eat anything other than malwams, mate.
I actually gave up sweets 3 years ago. Look. It was shit. It was shit for 2 days. Borderline 3 days. Pounding headache, temperature like shaking, hot, cold. Couldn't sleep.
Now is it shit enough to shut the whole country down? To ruin the economy? To ruin people's lives by taking their jobs away from them? It's a serious
In my
question.
humble opinion, obviously, I went through it. No. But older people and people with
There are
weaker
people
immune
dying.
systems would get fucked by it.
How do you know?
Deaths?
But isn't it funny? The average age of coronavirus deaths is 82.4. The average life expectancy in the UK is 81. Do you know-
I know, it's a bit ridiculous, but it can mutate.
Right, like every virus can, like every
I know, I'm
fucking
trying not
cold every single year. I think at this point it's ridiculous. And I think I'm going to go down the conspiracy route, right? In 2008, right? In 2008, the fucking banks fucked it. Yeah? And the market's going to crash anyway, but they need something to blame it on. Let's fuck up the economy with COVID, blame it all on that, raise everyone's taxes. Oh, it's COVID. Oh, we need to fix everything. No, the banks were fucking it anyway. They need to say, yeah, that's why they're not fucking as bothered about the economy, because it was going to fuck itself anyway, because they fucked it up.
It's fucking gone mental.
That's what some lady on the train said to me.
Wait,
He was like, I'm not wearing a mask because those fibres within them, if you wear it too long, you know, like asbestosis?
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's a disposable mask. You wear it once and you get a new
Yeah,
one.
exactly. So if you continuously keep breathing these fibres in, they can all go into your lungs, apparently, and give you sort of types of lung cancer.
These anti-maskers are just selfish idiots.
Yeah, I do have
But do the
agree on
masks
that.
do anything? Do they actually do anything?
Yeah, they do. They've
How do
been
you know?
proven to be helpful.
By who?
Scientists?
They're helpful. Do we actually know?
They do help. Yes,
Are they trying to just get us...
There is fact. It is fact. They significantly help reduce it, which is what we
So
need.
is that how we're going to live for the rest of our lives?
Well,
bruv?
I was speaking to someone who thinks it's gonna
fuck
go
it
for like
all
2
off.
years.
At this point, I don't want to be
Fuck it
insensitive.
all
No,
off.
I don't want to be insensitive. But at the same time, it's got to a point. I think we need to just start living.
Okay, yeah, but let me say this. Say, for example, I have asthma, so that's probably why I got it slightly worse than some people. Some people have like...
You had a 2-day cold, mate.
But some people literally get no symptoms. They're asymptomatic.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine I was asymptomatic. I go home, give it to my mum and dad. They get it, die.
Yes,
and
like with any cold, mate. Like
No,
with
a
any
cold
cold.
wouldn't kill my mum.
This is-
Yeah, but
this is
no,
true.
yeah, it
But
could.
these could.
Yes, it could. Any
The
virus,
likelihood of a
any
cold-
virus could actually has the
I
ability
think
to kill. There's new viruses every single year. They mutate every year. It's what viruses do.
Still got to be careful.
Okay,
we definitely
wait.
have to be careful.
Let me chime in
But
before you get too heated. I would say the masks are in place to protect other people from your potential spread. I don't think masks are the worst thing in the world. They're a bit fucking annoying to wear. But if on the basis that it protects someone else from potentially contracting the virus from you, I think that's fine. I think what isn't fine is shutting down businesses, which is ultimately ruining people's lives.
I think there's a lot of hypocritical stuff coming out of the government. For example, did you see the photo of the Royal Palladium? The theatres,
Yeah.
okay? Packed. Yes, they're wearing masks. Social
Irrelevant.
distancing. Do you know what I mean?
Irrelevant.
There wasn't really social distancing.
Yeah.
If you are
Packed
too close,
indoor
then
theatre.
what do they do?
Football grounds.
outside. They're like outside.
They could do social distancing in football grounds so easily. It's a joke. And it's outside. You've already seen it. France, Portugal had fans in there. You've already seen it. Why are the British government saying no to fans? You've got lower league clubs like #United. They're allowed 150 fans. So what's the fucking difference
And
between
these
helping
lower
out
league
big-
clubs are going to go under.
Yeah.
They are not going to be able to survive. And then I think the government will realise that the Premier League does not survive without these grassroots clubs. Like, you take that away, the Premier League is gone. What does that do to the economy?
And then you got the selfish idiots in the Premier League, the top 9 clubs proposing this new, like, save the EFL deal, which is basically them trying to take control of the Premier League and the league and be these all higher power.
That did get unanimously voted against yesterday.
Okay, good. I didn't know
So
that.
that's not going to happen
that
now.
That was awful. I got so angry when I saw that.
Well, yeah, I think overall they just do need to realise. I mean, I was going to say realise what they need to do, but this is what makes me think there's got to be an ulterior motive going on. There has to be.
Which that movement is growing, isn't it?
But then I don't think so because...
You don't think so?
Because
you believe none of the
but
Olympians
tell you
take
why-
steroids, mate.
Shut up. But I only say that because there are different parts of the country, say Liverpool, who are way worsely affected. And just because we live down in the south and it's all lardy-dardy really nice, people in Liverpool are like, this pretty bad.
But then did you see what happened in Liverpool the other night?
What?
They were like... everything got shut down. It was when they got announced they were in like the tier 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone just went out in the streets and had a massive party.
Yeah, like, no, but
Like,
that's the
huge
thing.
rate.
At this point, like, the human race is going to just rebel now. Like, basically, like, I'd say 90% of people are over it and are willing to just do whatever. So, what are they going to do? Like, what are they actually going to do? Because, you know...
I'm going skiing in January.
Yeah.
Do you think it comes down to the point where maybe the people that are worried about it, it's for them to take upon themselves to stay at home?
Well,
or do we collectively stay together and try and...
At some
No,
point...
because has that worked thus far? Like, as in...
in
doing
Sweden, yes.
No, but they're going out on the Raz.
No, in Sweden, the rates are significantly lower than most countries in Europe.
Yeah, 'cause they went on the Raz.
They never went on a lockdown. They've been doing it themselves because they want to take it into their own...
They want the herd immunity.
Yes, because that is what we got to do.
Not only that, they're actually like smart people in Sweden, and like they wouldn't go see their old nan or something. Like they actually have self-control,
Yeah.
whereas I think the British people have much less self-control. Am I right in saying that? Probably like we're a bunch of idiots, really, aren't we?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. You know, every other animal in the kingdom of this world, they don't stand still if there's a barrier of some sort. They adapt, and I think we need to adapt in the sense of let's not stop and just all wear these masks and stay at home. We move on. If you're at risk, like if
Take precaution.
yeah, take precaution. But the whole world can't stand still. The world still needs to go round, mate. And, you know, that's
But this is
what
why
I'm saying.
I do agree, you know, with wearing a mask. Like I say, it's a bit irritating, but that is everyone taking a collective step forward where we're all taking precaution because it's something so easy that we can do. Like, you just go out, you wear a
Like
mask,
it is
okay.
like wearing a mask is easy. Like compared to like when people had to,
Like
maybe it's
ration
different.
back in World War II.
Rationing or going down underground to survive the bomb attack.
Yeah.
Like wearing a mask is easy. Everyone just does a little bit to help. We can start getting
But
back
this
to
is
normal
just where
life.
like, I don't know if it does do the masks. I'm not convinced that the masks are the answer. Like if everyone wears their masks, then there's not going to be any spread.
But you would make a sacrifice of if you wore your mask, and it would mean things can start going back to normal life.
Yeah, well, I mean but as in, I feel like it's this one big bullshit production where it's not actually proven fully that these masks are actually doing loads. Because mate, if you're sat in fucking Starbucks up the road with this in your hand, everyone in the room who's just got a coffee in their hand doesn't have to wear a mask. You're now in a room full of people with no masks.
That is the
and that's
issue.
what I'm saying. Like, on the fucking plane, right? I caught a plane. Obviously, everyone has to wear a mask. If you're holding a drink in your hand, you don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah,
'Cause
it is
do you know what I
very-
mean?
it is
So
very
everyone just
hypocritical,
buys
like-
a fucking drink and 10 packets of peanuts that they just slowly eat one by one and doesn't wear a mask.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. It's just very inconsistent. And I'm just
It is
like...
inconsistent.
I
It's
just-
a bit confusing to follow, like...
And the way it's sort of like... It's vilified everyone. Like, oh, get away from me. Like, as a young person, I'm noticing every old person who will fucking keep a distance because they've painted out on the news that it's all the youngsters. Apart from
I
the
had
fact...
someone, mate, I walked past someone on the street, like just an old lady walked past. I was wearing my mask. I was outside wearing a mask. Like I'm doing more than I should be doing. Walked past on the street. She goes, "Oh,
No, mate, though, yeah, in
That does happen a
mate,"
lot.
Yeah.
and she said something to me.
We
but
had
I was
it in
wearing
B&Q.
headphones. I was wearing headphones. I was like, I wanted to go back and tell her to fucking do one, you old cunt. You know what I get. You know how I get. I get livid at tiny things. I wanted to. I really hated her. I get livid at these tiny little things. I just wanted to fucking like...
What? Fucking what?
But it's just so unnecessary.
It was unnecessary.
It's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
So angry about
Yeah,
it
mate,
now.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, where we get to made to feel like these fucking pieces of shit because of the agenda of the media.
And you can't cough on the train. Oh my God.
Yeah, coughing is very taboo now, isn't it?
It's just, you're just sitting on the train like, trying not to cough.
I think just after that conversation, can we make it clear that we do, even though maybe we question some of the policies in place, like we do, we do all wear our masks where we have to.
Yeah, they say I can't get it again, it could obviously mutate. I've actually been more cautious since getting it than before.
Why?
Don't know, just because it was actually quite shit for 2 days by myself in the flat.
For 2 days?
Yeah, but like it was quite shit and I don't want to get it again. Like it was horrible.
Do we know if you actually can?
Yeah, is there any proof on that?
I swear someone's had it like 6 times, so I'm guessing someone... And there's long COVID.
Someone's had it 6 times?
Yeah, it was in the news.
Long COVID, that's a real thing, isn't it?
Yeah, my cousin's got it.
Long COVID? It just makes you tired all the time, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
So
this past 2 days, I've slept like 12 hours a day.
So you reckon you might have long COVID?
Oh, no. I'm fine now.
Theo will just blame it on it. He's been lazy his whole life.
Wait, so you don't know fully if you... I don't know if you... Are you fully okay to be in this room with us?
See, this is my point. I've done
You're saying
my isolation.
You've got long COVID.
I'm not saying I've got long COVID.
Fucking long.
I don't think that you can transmit that.
No. I don't have it. And also, but okay, I did do a run.
Yeah.
I said this to Joe before, and he was like, "Yeah, it's because you're fucking ill." I did a run like 2K. Normally, that's piss easy. Whether I've been ill or not, it's a piss easy run. 2K. I almost threw up at the end of it. I thought I was gonna die. Like it's killed my cardio and my asthma. It's fucked.
Well, that is what it does. Doesn't it, essentially? That's why.
It's a lung disease, isn't it?
It is a lung disease. Now, guys, we've got a sponsorship message. All right? Now, I mentioned the social dilemma, okay, which obviously where it shows how social media companies exploit us, take our data, manipulate us to do everything they want. Well, the guys at ExpressVPN are here to save you and I, and all of you. So, let's get into this. Every time you use the internet, big tech companies mine your data by tracking your searches, messages, and video history. But when you run ExpressVPN on your device, it hides your IP address, which websites can use to personally identify you. That makes your activity more difficult to trace and sell to advertisers. You need to be careful with what you share on social media, but ExpressVPN can make your web browsing more anonymous. Perfect. ExpressVPN also encrypts 100% of your internet data to keep you safe from hackers and prying eyes. Many VPNs slow down your internet, but not ExpressVPN. It's incredibly fast and easy to use. Just tap one button and you're protected. So guess what, Boris? Listen to this. To get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free, use the link expressvpn.com/wafflin. It's in the description, right? You click on it after this podcast, expressvpn.com/wafflin, and you will be protected from all these manipulative, disgusting hackers and companies trying to steal your data.
I've started using it for DAZN Canada.
Back on with the show! Have you ever... it's another story from a night out that ended up in a party. So this girl was like, "Oh yeah, we'll make you all pasta."
Great story.
The end. No. So yeah, well that's been in the cupboard for ages. Anyways, make it. So she firstly makes pesto pasta. The pesto's out of date. Anyways, she brings it in and we're like, "Yeah, let's eat it." Then she comes around with cheese. Oh, get some Parmesan. Right? So she's like, "Yeah, I've got this Parmesan from the fridge."
Wait, this is...
I don't have Parmesan, right? I don't have any. Anyways.
Where is it from?
It was cheddar.
Is this at your house?
Yeah. So it was cheddar that had been in the fridge for 1 year. No, mate, I'm not even joking. So you know when it goes so
like
hard,
a brick.
so hard that she thought it was Parmesan.
And it was all blue.
Yeah, and it was just I remember it being really funny there.
Your fridge is pretty disgusting.
It always smells, doesn't it?
It smells like someone's farted in it and just shut it.
What do you think about the WAP? Have you ever had a girl do the WAP dance for you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Janine did
No.
Yeah.
She's done the WAP. It's quite fun.
And how do you feel about, you know, her, you know, seeing these girls going around, oh yeah, my wet ass pussy. Do you see it as empowerment? The girls are finally allowed to be free in themselves, and if they want to be sexual, they can be.
What do you think Nicki Minaj is?
Because back in the day,
Cardi
it would be,
B, wasn't it?
Yeah, because back in the day, it would be like, oh, what girls talking in this vulgar manner? That's so disgusting.
I get what
That
you mean.
shouldn't be allowed. But now it's like, this is the new thing. It's like girls are allowed to be free. Girls are allowed to be expressive. When I was first 18, mate, right, for a girl to sort of show that they're interested in a guy was a bit like, oh, no, yeah, they're a slag. Now, girls will stick it on guys to try and pull them. Oh, well, I mean, that's what
keeps happening to me.
no, is that, no, I don't know. Is that universal or is
it just me?
No.
Big cock well.
No. But as in, like, I think it's good that girls are allowed to be expressive and
It's very much so. It used to be boy would go after girl rather than girl would go
yeah,
after
and a boy's allowed to be gross and vulgar and say about his sexual desires. Whereas now I like to think that it's more equal and everyone can just do whatever they want.
Well, do you see Cardi B's Instagram story failure?
What? Failure? Oh, what, she had her tits out.
Not seen it?
I mean, does she really care?
She deleted
Well, she
it.
used to be a stripper that would get it out anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
It's important that, you know, if someone is a stripper, that doesn't mean
No,
they would just get naked for anyone.
If you're in a strip club, anyone can come in.
Yeah, if you are in a strip club.
Yeah.
But as in, if you saw her on the street and you were like, get your tits out, she'd probably be like...
No, but no one said anyway. She uploaded it.
No one said that.
But apparently it was accidental. Have you ever put a nude of your cock on your story by accident?
I don't understand how people do that.
Yeah,
it takes quite a lot of pressing of buttons to put a story up.
No, but it's
So
similar
you-
to how I got that one printed.
Well, no, because you're obviously selecting multiple and you can easily select it, but there's a difference in story. You select
And
it,
also-
upload it, select next, and...
Jesus. If you are sending a penis pic,
Yeah.
you're always so careful. You have to be.
Do you guys still do that with your girlfriends?
I don't send dick pics.
Occasionally. But you live together now, don't you?
We live together, yes.
How is that? How is it living? What is it like living with your girlfriend full time? Like, as in, do you find, because that's obviously on the flip side of my sort of stories about enjoying meeting new people and all of that, and I can't imagine being
Locked in a...
stuck with one person.
It's calm. It's
And
fine.
you've done it for years.
No, it's the first time we've lived together.
It's mental.
But obviously, we moved in, I got COVID, and luckily she wasn't there, so I'm basically living by myself for like the whole time.
How do you think you're going to find living with her? Are you going to, do you reckon you'll be like...
It's still in the honeymoon phase
No,
of,
well,
of living together.
Yeah, I guess, but
Where
we
it's
have
still exciting.
we spent a lot of time at one house together before, so we know what it's like I have my work, we've got 2 desks, like I'll still go and meet people and play footy. Like, we've got our own separate lives still. And also, don't know if I'm allowed to say it yet, but we put a deposit down.
What?
For what?
A kitten.
A kitten?
Oh, fuck's sake. I
A
thought you were going to say
a deposit for a kitten? They're only about a tenner, aren't they?
Nah, this one's expensive.
I got
didn't you
Kitty,
rescue
you know
one?
Kitty, for a £5.
What?
She was a £5, mate.
What the fuck?
Wait, Theo, how much have you put on this cat?
What sort of cat is
Yeah,
it?
It's a cool cat.
Is it a Bengal?
No,
No.
What is it? Go on, say what it is.
It's got to be a house cat because of where he lives.
Yeah, it's a house cat.
Like some Siamese thing.
No, it's called
Bald rat one,
it's
isn't
like
it?
No, it's like a rag doll.
It's a ragdoll.
Something ragdoll something, yeah.
Ragdoll
Right,
something.
Google it.
Don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but fuck it,
It's
who
a
cares?
ragdoll
Yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't know.
cat. Also, it looks like the grumpy cat. You know, remember the grumpy cat?
What, has it got like the flat face?
No, don't.
No, is it like that?
Yes.
Look, everyone.
Little...
Oh, it's got the nice blue eyes.
Yeah.
Ruth's brother
You're a
used to have
kitty.
a cat like that.
So how
He's a
much is that
bastard.
kitty going to cost?
About £1,000.
£1,000.
Fuck off.
£1,000 fucking pounds.
How have you been conned into
What,
that?
mate? Yeah, how does...
That's how much cats are, no?
No, mate. Mine was a £5. And she made me money.
Kitty. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, with the song.
Are you getting a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Why?
Why?
I don't
At least if you get a girl, you can have kittens and then you can make your money
Yeah,
back.
but girls get like periods, don't they?
No.
Yeah, they do. What's Kitty?
Girl. Kitty's a girl's name.
What is that?
I wouldn't be like Kitty
Wait,
to a boy, would I?
Wait, what is Kitty?
Why would it matter if it's a
It's a
cat?
cat.
Kitty.
Wait, what is Kitty's real name?
Kitty.
No. It was called something before Kitty.
Kitty is called Kitty. But basically, we got her. She was part feral. So it was like basically a wild cat.
Found it on the street.
No. It was a kit. It was a kitten.
Oh,
It was a kitten, and basically we got her.
Wait, who did you
And
go
we
for?
were like, well, this because it was feral, it was a bit evil. Like Kitty's a bit
Still
evil.
is.
Well, yeah, it always has been. And basically we were like, yeah, a nice little like, oh, sprinkles or something just didn't work. Like no, but you know, like a cute name just didn't work because this thing was evil. So we were like, we just would keep referring, oh, Kitty, like my mum and sister call her Puss.
Oh, what? So it was
Puss,
sort of like you were just
Puss.
calling it like a cat
Yeah, it's
name.
like Kitty.
Animal.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cat, come here.
Wait, who did you pay a $5 to?
No, Amy paid a $5 to her mate. Some guy.
What? He found it on the street, put it in a bin bag, and then sold it to Amy for a $5.
Here you go,
Ew,
mate.
no,
Take this
no,
thing
that-
away from me.
Something like that. But basically, she is a lovely animal.
Definitely
And
not lovely.
yeah, I just called her Kitty because I was a bit special needs.
So even before, when did you get it?
2008.
Before YouTube.
You're a kitty.
Kitty the cat.
So when I made that song, like, genuinely, what did you think? When you saw Kitty, genuinely, like, when you saw that come out, like, what went through your head?
I probably would have thought like, this is all right.
This is all right. That's my best song, in my opinion.
It is not your best.
That's
song.
fucking quality. It's fucking brilliant.
Wait, so you
You're
made,
telling me that ain't
iconic.
quality?
It's
You made Wanna
iconic,
Do.
but it's iconic, but it is shit.
Fucking banger, mate. What are you talking
It's
about?
not a
It's
banger.
fucking
It's
shit.
not a banger.
Bruv, you telling me, so when I go out, I go on nights out,
Yeah, it's
right?
iconic, but it doesn't mean it's good.
Lads will come up to me and be like, you're a kitty. What
It doesn't mean it's good.
do you mean?
Like, for example, like, the Crazy Frog.
Yeah,
That's not a
quality.
g- yeah, but it's not a good
10 out
song.
of 10. Really good song. Very, very good. Got to #1 in the charts. Yeah, good.
How did yours do?
Yeah, banged it. 12 million views.
How many? Where did it go to in the charts?
More views than Wanna Do. What the fuck?
yeah, which is weird.
Yeah, but
because
like,
mental.
joke songs usually do, don't
You're
they?
a kitty.
What did the t-shirts do?
boys, weirdly, this is actually something that I had written down in my notes. I wanted to talk about what you thought of YouTubers sort of becoming musicians. I.e. like Jake Paul releasing rap songs, but like seriously, as in like, I think people work their entire lives towards being a great musician, and then you get someone like a YouTuber who can just walk right into a studio. Oh, here's this beat we had made for you. Can you just rap over it? We'll auto-tune
It will only
and
do
release
well
it.
in the charts if it's a good song.
Whoa, this is the thing. It goes to show that it's like talent. Like, I remember a great thing that someone said when I was doing the boxing is that, like, because obviously people get livid about, oh, these YouTubers doing boxing and they haven't trained for their whole lives. But the talent will only get you so far. It's like actually the personality and the entertainment value and the drawing a crowd that actually will sell anything.
Funny because
Anything.
that links to another thing that I did want
Yeah.
to talk to you about, because I was looking at these like programs that teach you how to be a YouTuber.
Bollocks,
that
mate,
you have to
bollocks.
subscribe to. But the thing is I think ultimately it does come down to just being a person that the people are drawn to. Like resonate with.
Likeable personalities.
You can't teach someone to be, well, famous, essentially. You can't teach someone to be likable.
Look at Chunks. Phenomenal personality.
Correct.
Phenomenal personality. And people are drawn to him. They love him. He took Soccer Raid and made, like, he was the star man
Yeah.
at Soccer Raid, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been, but he was.
Why shouldn't he have been?
Well, on paper, he's not.
Like, he wasn't the
Like,
most famous person
Yeah.
there.
Well, arguably, he. I don't know. Can I?
In terms of relevant,
yeah,
he's the most
because-
relevant.
Yeah, but as a YouTuber, you go into one of those things and be like, it's some YouTuber's not going to steal.
Yeah,
the
it's like I'm a YouTuber
but
going on
99
TV.
times out of 100, a YouTuber does steal the light.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Could happen to you.
But this is what I'm saying, like, as in, if you look at all the things, all the mainstream things that YouTubers try and do, they often smash it out the park.
Sug.
But it's, well, yeah, like, as in, obviously, like, I mean, yeah, you take KSI versus Logan, that fucking banged it because their entertainment, their personalities. Fucking Chunks doing that, Sug on Strictly, Saffron Barker on Strictly, me on Don't Rock the Boat, coming out November 2nd.
November 2nd.
November 2nd.
What channel?
ITV, 9 p.m.
It's around the corner.
That whole week, yeah, mate, it's very close. But basically, I honestly think it's because we've all had to do it ourselves. YouTubers, they've created this whole thing, got an audience, learned how to do all of that by themselves. They haven't been handed it all by some big production company. And I think that that is a lot. And, you know, then getting put in that sort of position, Chunks is there on Soccer Aid. He knows how to make it work because he's, this whole time, subconsciously been, like, training to learn how to do things himself.
Yeah.
And I think it's brilliant.
It is.
And Philly, we're not mentioning him. Chunks and Philly.
Yeah, they come as a duo.
I
think, honest to God, on Chunks and Philly, I think they will be either as big or bigger than Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
Ant and Dec are big and respected, and I think Chunks and Philly have the potential to do that.
I think it'll be when our generation comes through to being like 40, 50.
Overtake.
It'll be like, well, yeah. It'll be when they're like 40 because the older generation probably won't get the banter.
Yeah. And Ant and Dec are probably going to be around for a long time as well.
Yeah.
Very long time.
Extremely. Your mum, really. Have you got any other pointers you want to talk about, mate?
Well, I've got something to...
We haven't answered any questions.
We actually haven't asked
I've got something to give you guys if you
go on, Theo.
If you want
go on.
Well, obviously, this has been a long time coming now, so I'd like to welcome you two to the ambassadors.
Ambassadors?
What?
You're not about to give us some garden shirt or something, are you?
Ambassadors?
We're not ambassadors, if that's
players.
what you do.
Players, or you can
we're players, or
well,
you can suck your mum.
I can talk to you about being a player.
Fuck off.
Why me?
Why not?
You actually have the ability.
I'm actually good, aren't I?
You are good. He's a little cunt up front, which is actually quite neat.
Why is Joe actually good?
Look, I rustled Jamie Carragher, mate. Made him want me dead.
You're fun to play with.
But you're a bit boring at the same time.
Like
you are class.
Sometimes,
yeah, see?
Oi,
but
that's
you can't
another
finish
thing.
your dinner.
Wait, just before you hand over these shirts, do you remember, you see that email or message where someone said, Joe, you need to stop like attacking Luke. Everything he says, you just butt in and...
Oh, I do remember this.
And stop him
quite a lot of
talking.
comments saying that as well.
No, yeah, in it. Wait, do I actually? Because I don't mean to. I'm just a twat.
No, I don't. I feel like sometimes it's looking from the outside in. It's hard. It's easy to pick up on things that aren't actually happening.
Yeah. Just like...
And when you hear like with the vibe and you know the boys, like obviously we know each other very well.
Yeah, we just do know each other very well. Anyways, right, I'm ready for the present, Theo. I'm really grateful for this.
Right, we got wavy green for you, Joe, and wavy white for Luke.
How many have you sold?
I actually don't know since the last time.
Is that because you don't want to know?
Huh?
So these are our very own garden shirts with our name on the back.
We'll get them sorted.
We did ask.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to ask for the names. I'm sorry.
Right, should we have a look, guys?
Perfect for festivals.
Ready?
Actually, guys, if you don't even care, if you don't support the clubs, get it for a festival.
These are wavy football shirts.
They are quite wavy. Look, it's very Nigeria. Look, like, is that what you've gone for? What inspired you for these?
We actually did use the Nigeria kit as inspiration. Yeah, that was one of the inspiration kits.
That's quite wavy, and you've got the garden logo. That's essentially the Brighton & Hove Albion logo with garden written in the middle.
What?
Are you worried about getting sued about that?
Yeah, like the Brighton are surely going to look at that and go, sorry.
When we announced the club,
yeah,
Brighton fans just tweeted me every
what,
minute.
livid?
Like hundreds of Brighton fans. You're getting sued in the morning, mate.
This is quite
To be honest, I don't think Brighton actually care about us.
Wait, this is good. I would love my name on the back.
I can get that for you.
Yeah, take it back. No, is it like I really want it in the garden print.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Weller 9. Or like El Nino 9.
El Nino.
Yeah, but it is cool. I appreciate that.
On the topic of garden, how's it going?
Yeah,
I haven't been keeping up with the vids.
Well, we've had an international break last 2 weeks.
Have you won a game yet? Have you not won a game?
Yeah, pre-season we won games.
No, but in the actual league, have you won a game? or in any cup? You're losing every game. You lost every game.
We drew one game. You have to remember.
What?
We've got 8 first-team injuries out, including me.
Imagine if you signed Weller and Luke. Imagine if you actually did what all of the boys said and girls.
You wouldn't have been available for most of the games.
Maybe I would have.
I would be.
You was abroad for one of them.
He definitely would be.
I never do anything.
Yeah, but it also is like we are playing like a bunch of pricks sometimes.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. We'll just get hacked out.
I'm actually quite nervous about coming back. Because when I played for Garden before my injury, I scored 5 goals in 2 games. Like, I'm actually really good. So, yeah, we have to wait for the injuries to come back, and then I think we will start winning.
Yeah, hopefully.
Really
Did you also see that there's a third series of sex education coming out with Maeve
how
Wiley and Margot Robbie?
No. Boys, we got done.
We got done!
No, it's real.
No, it's real!
Netflix tweeted it. Margot Robbie's in London. It's her big sister.
Netflix...
Boys.
Netflix
No,
tweeted
no,
it.
let me
Netflix official account tweeted it.
No, let me see this right
This
now.
can't be fake.
No. Get out of my building.
No.
Netflix. I'm on Netflix now, and I'm scrolling. Bear with me, guys. I really need to find out this info from ACN.
Boys,
Margo.
we've
Pop
been
it
done.
back. No, don't
Right,
get...
so I'm heading over to the Wafflin Twitter.
Sex education. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh, what have you been done?
Well, I haven't seen an official account tweet
So,
about it.
Someone, I'm just trying to find the tweet because
That
I
looks
tweet.
so real. Look at it, guys.
It does, but someone tweeted us the picture of that, like where Margot Robbie's picture is from, and
Yeah.
someone's just really
Good Photoshop.
professionally photoshopped it in.
Bastard.
Oh, that's really frustrating.
Did you see the replies to the tweet? That I
No,
did?
what was it, man?
Because I did the tweet saying like, what did I say? I can imagine Joe is sweating just thinking about
Oh,
this.
yeah, man. That would have been fucking class, man.
And it's obviously that, but like
Oh,
we got
living.
like replies like that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That is literally me.
Wait, can we?
No, you can't show that.
Oh, fucking hell,
What
Luke.
an erect cock on the YouTube.
Yeah, but
Idiot.
it could have been like blurred out.
No, because you know Tom won't...
Blur it
That
out.
time that you didn't see that thing I said. Anyways, you lot, right, what else we going on about? Is there anything else that we really want to get involved today?
Margot Robbie. Let me check my notes.
I've got to get involved at the gym.
What, you want to go to the gym? Okay, if there's anyone that wants a party, I'm just going to advertise it. 6 people. We, for Halloween, want to do something rowdy. So if you'd like to form an orderly queue,
Yeah.
and we will go through any
Bouncer on the door.
invitations, just DM us, or DM me.
And what's the what you got to look like to get in?
Oh, it'd be like, so it's Halloween themed, so you got to go really fucking naughty. I'm joking. No, I'm taking the piss out of everyone thinking that I am a creep, because I'm not.
No, you're not.
Go scary.
Do you think I'm going to be like Wayne Lineker when I'm older?
100%.
Yes. Oh my god. Because I was thinking like some like Hugh Hefner. Then you said Wayne Lineker. That's
Yeah,
perfect to
it's
the
kind of
T.
like-
More
yeah.
creepy version of Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
I also have
What?
on my notes.
Well, you got some notes? Oh, Theo's got notes. Go on then. What have you got? What have you
We've
got?
already covered half of it.
What have you got, Reed?
The other ones were England, Jack Grealish, Harry Maguire.
What
Harry
else?
Maguire
Wait, what
is
else?
so shit.
What else?
Yeah.
Harry Maguire's going through something.
I felt
Yeah,
bad. for
don't
him.
Well, he is.
be
I
dickhead.
know, but he shouldn't be starting for England. Ronaldo's got COVID.
Ronaldo's got a cold.
Oh, fucking it.
Is that it?
No, I got more. We've actually already covered everything
Oh,
already.
wow. What about you?
Oh, we've
look.
covered my points.
Yeah, look, look at
Boys, we've been at it for a long time.
I mean, we have. Like, I've just got multiple pictures of triple cheeseburgers with extra cheese. Every time, I take a photo of it every time.
Look at this second bottom line.
You have to get extra cheese or else it's pointless.
second
Like,
bottom line.
second, can we finally talk about it? No. We can't talk
Next
about
week we can.
Well, until the video's out.
So next week.
So
we can.
next week we should be able to talk about it.
Finally.
Fuck.
All to be revealed next week.
Yeah.
And then maybe
And
we
on
can get
that
it
note-
on the podcast.
And on that note,
Oh
guys.
wait. Actually, November guests.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we wanted to do a little thing in November where we get a bunch of guests on, like as in just each week, but preferably like
Open.
fit. Nah, I can't say that. I can't say that.
We've got one guest.
We have one guest booked.
Preferably
already.
like well, just fit, peng, absolutely fit. No, I'm joking.
No, you're not.
I mean, it'd be preferable. I don't want to talk to some fucking nerd, mate. All right, no, that's
Yeah,
being
you
a fake-
do every week
no,
anyway.
No, not you. No, I didn't mean that. I'm a dickhead.
Wait, so
I am a
the
dickhead.
guest is going to sit next to me?
No.
Or are you
no.
going to position them right in front
That's
of
exactly.
me? I
You're
knew-
sitting there.
I know you
The guest
were.
is sitting there.
Basically, on that, guest one.
Yeah.
It's going to be me and you in a corner, all these fuckers like
Yeah.
footsie under the table.
Yeah, you're just being the guy. No, you're going to go the other side of Luke. Just like that side. It'll just be us sat here.
Staring.
It'll just be proper. So,
You're going to be like,
no, do you reckon I'm going to be really cringy? I'm going to be so
Yeah,
cringy.
you really are.
no, it's going to be horrible because me and Luke haven't seen you in like
What,
34.
You're not going to feel comfortable?
No, it's going to be horrible, I said.
Nah,
When
I'll
you
be
are in your,
normal.
no, when you get into your like really like sexual aggressive flirty state.
Aggressive.
Yeah. It's a bit like, ugh. It sounds like shudders down my spine.
What, when everyone on camera is just sitting at home like cringing at like, ugh.
Is that girl all right?
Yeah, like, the way he's acting like it. It's going to be really creepy and I'm sorry. Oh. No, it won't be creepy. Anyways.
It's been good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back, boys and girls. If you want to leave 50,000 likes, that'd be great.
Please don't forget.
Hit the like button. And if you've made it this far, please comment, Joe. I'll be real with you. I'd love to get railed by you.
Oh my God.
No, I need to stop now. No.
Definitely don't write that. No. Guys, write down.
No.
No, this is what you need to comment down below.
No, I need to say why I said that. No, I need to quickly clear up that.
Okay.
I'm not aggressive. Someone DM'd me that, and it just came into my head there. I saw that DM'd to me last night, so that's just came out. But I just realised what I've just asked people to do of all ages. So don't do that.
Let me say something better. Comment down below. Please go buy Garden FC shirts. I've got mine. It's amazing. Please.
And on that note, you lot, have fun, enjoy your lives, and peace.